Okay. I'm going to start with this already threaded. I'm going to show from the very beginning. Just give me 1 minute so I can get it on, okay? I want you to hold the rings in your right hand. This is assuming that you are right-handed, otherwise reverse everything that I'm doing. Hold the rings in your right hand with your tail facing away from your body or furthest away from your body. Take your left arm, put it through the hole, go up and over your head, and rest your rings. And rest your rings right in where that space is under your collarbone. So your rings should sit right there. They really should not move too much as you adjust. Keep them pretty high, but they shouldn't move too much. Then the second thing that I want you to do is I want you to adjust the actual fabric inside the rings. The thicker your fabric is and the less broken in it is, the more difficult it will be to adjust. So it's very important that you adjust the fabric. So I want you to reach underneath, pull the entire thing up, fish that across your fingers so that it all lays smooth. And don't pull, don't pull. Grab the tail ends, grab the rails on the edges, and just pull, and that will lay the fabric down nicely inside the rings, okay? If you are doing a small child, this step is very important. For a larger child, it doesn't matter as much. I want you to reach inside, grab the bottom rail. So what I'm grabbing is the bottom. Reaching inside, I'm grabbing that. And I'm just pulling that a little bit closer to my body. This is where the knees are going to sit. This fabric rail is going to be at the knees, which is what's going to pull them up so that they're sitting on you, so that their legs look like they're in the shape of a W. And then just adjust that a little bit so that pulls closer to you. Then you're ready to put your child in. Journey, you ready? Yeah? Yay! Bring the child up onto the shoulder without the rings. I like to reach underneath, grab by the feet. Mine's really big, so she goes up high. Yeah. Now, before you drop them down into place, just pull the fabric up a little bit so that it's adjusted. Then I want you, before you drop them down, spread their legs, bend their knees, and sit them on you so that their body creates a W shape. Then take this material in here and shove the bottom rail in between the two of you. So it will be on your belly and up in front of their legs so that they're sitting up like a W. Now you can adjust a little bit. Now I already have mine really tight, so I'm going to loosen it a little just to show you how I want you to adjust the tightness. If your child is slumping and is not pulled very close to you, I want you to take the fabric with your left hand, pull it down on your back so that it comes flat, feed it underneath their leg and up between the two of you. And then just pull that fabric all the way through. And what that's going to create is a bunch of extra fabric here so that when you pull it through the rings at a 45-degree angle in the same direction as the fabric, when you pull it, all it's doing is taking out slack. You're not actually trying to adjust by pulling on your rings, and that's what's going to prevent the rings from falling down. Do the same thing on top. Take your material, pull it on your back, fish it across, and now what you're left here is a lot of extra slack. You're making faces at Daddy. And then when you pull on the rings at a 45-degree angle in the same direction as the fabric, all you're doing is taking out slack. And if you just focus on taking out slack instead of trying to adjust by pulling on the tails, you won't end up pulling your rings down on you. And this is what baby should look like. They should be so secure in there. And you put your arm in, that no matter which way you turn, no matter how you move, they're in there real good, right? Yeah. Yay. Say bye, everyone.